Let's continue our next point, that is converting a decimal fraction into a common fraction. So we have seen how to convert a common fraction into decimal fraction. Now we have to do exactly opposite, that we have to convert a decimal fraction into a common fraction. Common fraction means the denominator will be 10, 100, 1000 and so on. Now here first example 26.4. In this example what we have to do is that just count how many digits are there after the decimal point. Now here after decimal point there is only one digit. So the denominator will be 10. Now what we have to do? Just remove the decimal point, that is with that number you have to write as it is, means 264, and the denominator will come 10. Denominator will come 10. Okay. So this is all about first example. Then see the second example, 0.04. Now here also after the decimal point how many digits are there? 1, 2. Okay, so the denominator will be exactly 100 and then this number will become 004. Now 004 means what? Only 4 we say. So you can write 004 upon 100 or 4 upon 100. Next example 19.315. Now here after decimal point how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3. So that denominator will be 1000. On 1 3 zeros will be there and this number will come at the numerator place, 19,315. When you write this number, that time here decimal point will not come. You have to remove the decimal point. And how many digits we have to move forward here? 1, 2, 3. So here denominator will come 1000. Here we just go 1, 2 digits front. So denominator came 100 and here only one digit we went. So here denominator came 10. So this way we can convert any decimal fraction into a common fraction. But that while converting into common fraction you have to remember that the denominator should be 10, 100 or 1000 should come. Then let's continue practice set 15. In this practice set 15 there is question number 1. In that question 1 they ask write the proper number in the empty boxes. Okay. So in that first example is that 3 upon 5. Now this 5 we have to multiply with this any same number and then we want the denominator 10. We want the denominator 10. So what we have to do in this condition? So see here. Now 3 upon 5. Here denominator is 5 and now we want the denominator should be 10. So you have to say the table of 5 till 10 comes. Means what? 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. If I multiply 5 by 2, I get 3, I get 10. So whatever number you multiplied here with the same number you have to multiply with the numerator also. Okay. Same number you have to copy at the numerator also. Then multiply this, 3 twos are 6, 3 twos are 6 and 5 twos are 10. Okay. So our answer will come now 6 upon 10. Now this common fraction, if we want to convert it into decimal fraction, as I told you before, you have to count numbers of zeros on 1. Here only one 0 is there. So you have to move back at the 1 place. That means here 0.6 answer will be there. So what I have done? I have just converted 3 upon 5 into denominator 10. So I multiplied 5 by 2. So 3 by 2 also. And then 3 2s are 6 upon 10 and then our final answer is the 0.6. Okay. Next example is there, second 25 upon 8. Now again here also you have to multiply 25 into dash upon 8 into 125 is already given is equal to dash upon 1000 is equal to 3.125. Now see what is given here. So 25 upon 8. In the next step they have given, they multiplied 8 by 125. So that denominator came here 1000. Now here we have to write number. So which number will come? Here as they multiply by 125, at the numerator also I have to multiply with 125. Now this multiplication answer will come here, and then that we convert it into decimal fraction. So answer is given 3.125. So surely here what will be the multiplication? Here 3125. No need to do actual calculation here because already answer is given 3.125. And now you see, you check, cross check it. 1, 2, 3. 3 zeros are there, 1 on 1. So you have to move back, or you have to leave the 3 digit from the right. 1, 2, 3. So decimal point came here in between 3 and 1. That means answer is 3.125. Okay. Then third example is there. In that third example, 21 upon 2 is equal to 21 into dash upon 2 into dash is equal to dash upon 10 is equal to dash. Again here same procedure like first only. So 21 upon 2. Now you have to multiply 2 by such a number that denominator should become 10. So say the table of 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. So here I must multiply with the 5. If I multiply at the denominator by 5, with the same number I should multiply with the numerator also. So 21 into 5. So 21 5s are 5 1s are 5 and 5 2s are 10. 105. 21 5s are 105 and 2 5s are 10 is already there. Now how to convert it into decimal fraction? On one only 1 0 is there. So leave 1 digit from the right side. That means answer will be 10.5. Answer will be 10.5. Fourth one, 22 upon 40 is equal to 11 upon 20 is equal to 11 multiplied by dash upon 20 multiplied by 5 is equal to dash upon 100 is equal to dash. So here see students what they have done. 22 upon 40 is equivalent to 11 upon 20. So here what do you think that what they have done? So if I divide this 40 by 2, and see here if I divided this 40 by 2, again here also I have to divide by 2. If I multiply with any number to the denominator, same number I multiply to the numerator. So in this division also, if I divided with any number to the denominator, with the same number I have to divide with the numerator, then only that two fractions will be equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions means their values will not change. Then 40 divided by 2, answer will be 20. 2 20s are 40 and here 2 11s are 22. Means if I divide by 22 by 2, I get 11. Okay. Now this just I told you to just how that 11 upon 20 came. It is already given. So no need to worry about that. Then now here 20, what they have done? They must just multiplied by 5 and then answer came 100. So here also I have to multiply with 5. Then write the answer. 11 5s are 55. and then on 1 how many zeros are there? 2. So 1, 2, then 0.55, 0.55. So like this way you have to solve this all 4 examples of question number 1 in your notebook. So practice set 15, question number 1 you have to solve, and then before that you have to write the now I know is there on page number 32. So that also you have to copy in notebook.